Was Fijai one of
Mm.
the three schools that you chose?
Yes, that was my first choice.
Oh, Fijai was your
That
first
was
choice.
yes.
Nice, nice. What influenced that?
My mom and my dad. My big sister went to Holy Child and she came to do her sixth form in Fijai, and my big brother too was in Fijai, and some of my cousins too were in Fijai. So definitely, they are not going far. So you need to find a
Mm.
school close to you. The best was Fijai.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Fijai is like rooted in the family then.
Yeah.
Your name has been mentioned by two guys on the show already. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Andy, Andy Leonard Afo said you were the reason why he chose Fijai. He had to come to
Imagine it.
Fijai because he had to come to Fijai because of you. He mentioned that
Mm-hmm.
you guys were friends back in JSS. So when like said you were coming to Fijai, he's like he's chasing you there. Into all that time, I went to Mumbai now no pan because he was crashing on you big time.
Hell to the no. I never knew that.
He
No.
never mentioned it.
You see,
POV.
when we even got to Fijai,
Mhm.
I can, if I'm not lying, and then I'm sure that I didn't. I
Mm.
met him on the staircase once.
Okay.
Hello, hello, how are you and stuff. That is it.
Oh,
That is. And we didn't
Fijai.
get close. We
POP.
didn't
Yeah.
get close. We didn't get close to each other in Fijai.
Oh,
Unlike we
okay.
were in CSS. Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
It was
okay.
basically like a clique. There was a clique in JSS that we had because of
Mm,
additionality and
yeah.
what we had, what we had for the future. But after that,
Okay.
and I think life happened.
Okay. And also James Agra. James Agra was also crashing on you wildly. He said he would come to your class, just come and say hi, say one or two things, and then he would go. He was never
Um,
able. Yes. But you remember James, right?
oh, Jim, yeah, Jim, right? Jim.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember him coming around to say hello, hi, and just go?
Razak, I will have to say I don't remember because you see the mind was
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even there. Oh.
Okay. Okay. It's another edition of the Chronicles of Life. My name is Razak Kofi, and I have a special guest in the building. As you know, every person that comes onto the show is special. And this edition or this season of the Chronicles of Life is specially dedicated to my secondary school mates. It's been 25 years since we completed, so we are catching up all over the world. They are just scattered everywhere. So I'm inviting them individually to come on board and then we just have fun. We just, catch up, reminisce the old days and also look into the future together. And remember, as always, this streams on Zaakimedia TV on YouTube. Zaki, spelled Zaaki, Media TV on YouTube. And we also have snippets of it on other social media handles like Facebook, Zaki Media page, and my personal handle as well, Razak Kofi, and also on TikTok, Zaki Media Talk. You know the drill. We don't introduce our guests, we allow them to introduce themselves. so that we don't mess their name up. So welcome to the show and your full name and where you currently are located.
My name is Anita Dzifa Atiase. I'm in Tema, Ghana.
Okay, Anita Dzifa Atiase. All right, welcome to the show and
Thank you.
thank you very much for agreeing to do this with us. Okay. Yeah. when when other people watch some of the conversation with the others, then it becomes difficult for them to catch up. They think that they don't have stories to share, but I always say everybody has a story. It depends on how you say it, depends on how you tell your story. So, and one of the question that runs through, I think this has become like a cliche on the show. Was Fijai one of the three schools that you chose?
Yes, that was my first choice.
Oh, Fijai was your
That
first
was,
choice.
yes.
Nice, nice. What influenced that?
My mom and my dad. My big sister went to Holy Child and she came to do her sixth form in Fijai, and my big brother too was in Fijai, and some of my cousins too were in Fijai. So definitely, they are not going far. So you need to find a
Mm.
school close to you. The best I was Fijai.
Oh, okay. Okay. So Fijai is like rooted in the family then.
Yeah,
Oh,
kinda.
okay. Okay. So Fijai, top choice. And then you got it straight up as well. Did you get to do
Oh
the
yeah,
course that you chose?
yes, I did. I did.
Okay. What course did you
General
do?
art.
General arts.
General art.
Okay. One or two?
Two. Two.
Two. Two. What were your electives?
English, fancy, and English, fancy, and I think that religion bit. See
General
something.
knowledge
I
in
forgot.
art.
No, not general knowledge art. It was. I think I forgot. It was
Okay.
the religious one that was taught by Mr. Aja. I think it was taught by
Mm.
Mr. Aja.
Oh, okay. I actually chose
So yeah.
um I actually chose general art and I general art and business and I got general art. First choice. I got it. But then they took me to I think it was art one and I had to do art math.
Mm.
Yeah, I had to do art math. I'm like, no, that I'm like, no, no, no. It's not on for me. It's not on for me.
You see,
Oh,
yeah, I chose general art. I've loved reading. Okay, all growing up, I've been a book lover.
mhm,
Nothing close to math. I hate math. Anything
mhm.
math, you won't get me there. So the best I went through it. I was like, hey, business by all means, math. Hell no, I'm not going close. That's why it's the quiet there. No.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I didn't even think about home econs. The best was definitely I'm going to go there, and then I'll choose something that I know that is going to have stuff to do with reading English and stuff. I've loved English and basically those stuff. So my best that I could do was choose general art. So that was why I chose it. There was a reason for choosing it. Yeah.
Okay, okay. And how was the experience like? Especially in the first week, getting into the business class.
General art.
Yeah, sorry, getting into class, sorry, the first week.
um, I think I am basically the move with the flow. I can't be bothered. So
Mm,
we are in school. We've gone through whatever we need to go through. First week, and some of us came to the school having friends that
okay,
we came from JSS now. Mede
okay.
English na fantastic.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Let's
But
fix it. Yeah.
Enti you when I could find anyone we JSS. That's never. I went to Never Base.
Okay.
Never Base and a bit of Navwest mixed together.
Okay.
Into your one for fire, you want no man, you know one bar, Fijai. So it wasn't like I'm now coming to make new friends. Even though I didn't really see most of them. I didn't see some in my class, but I couldn't be bothered anyway. There were some in other classes that I could mingle with. So me, it was a cool flow for me. I didn't have
Mm.
a problem.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. Okay. Do you remember some of the names of the friends that you came to Fijai with
Yeah,
from?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Christina Ama, Martha Aqua, Sabina. No, no, no. Sabina is not her. Sorry, Sabina. I made friends with her in CGI.
Mm.
Andy Afro.
Okay. We'll talk about Andy later.
Oh, okay. I think these few, and I went to Rage
Hmm.
for a while before moving to Never Base, Never Navwe. So I
Oh,
knew
okay.
some of them to that. So it was,
Okay.
Akosia Munia, Akosia, them, some of them.
Hmm.
Esther, I knew all of them before we all came to Fijai. So you can
Oh,
basically see we were already friends before coming there.
yeah. Your friend Brace was big then because you went to yeah, Rage and then Nav West and then this thing. So
Never
it means
been.
never be. So you had a lot of people to mingle with. But
Yeah, I
and then
knew
when you
most.
got, yeah, so you get into the class, like, first term, you are all struggling to know, like, what how you can manage the class, how you can manage the subject,
Mm.
and probably also looking at your academic position based on other people's approaches to, like, studies, and also some of the courses, some of the subjects in class. How did you mark your territory in there? When people come in, mo mostly some of our mates went to they call it pre-SS, right? Pre-SS class. So in the first term, every
Mm.
subject they are acquainted with, like, the topics and stuff.
Mm.
So will be a question pair, they shoot their hands up, they are answering questions. Did something like that intimidate you in class? Or did you experience
See,
something like that?
Amara, when
Mm,
when we left JSS, Master
mhm.
Amara Katano, my mom was a teacher and then she bakes as well.
Okay.
So you don't have when we completed, I had to get myself into the baking business with my mom.
Mhm. So you are still on Chronicles of Life, and I'm in conversation with Zifa Atiase. You've heard her name, I think, a couple of times on the show already. We'll come to that. Yeah, we'll definitely come to that. Now, so you, of course, you came to Fijaya with knowing a lot of people because of your background, having changed schools and all of that. But which other friends did you make, like neutral friends, people that you actually met on campus? You already mentioned Sabina, right?
Yeah. This girl, she's late. She's late. I was friends
She,
with. You see, in the class, I was friends with Henrietta, Papita, Amos. She's late now.
mhm, mhm,
Well, the class that our two class was basically a family. We all
mm,
became friends. That was
mm,
how the class was. Instead of somebody else from another class will come, hey, the class is a no, but we stood together. If I'm allowed to
mm,
say that, so I
mm.
can't really Golda, AC Eshen, Golda was a
Yeah,
friend, and she's still a friend. We still communicate. Good. Okay, for me, let me just say this thing. I think say I am not really, really, really a friend kind of. we'll all move along. We'll acquaint ourselves. I know Biana may try to be then like best. No. Any requirement to me no nako. Any requirement me to me nako. So we were all friends in the class. We were all friends.
Oh,
And I
okay.
was a day student too. So yep, when I na ya to yep roadside. Then we find the car. Yep.
Mm. Were
That was
you
all
ever
it
a boy?
was. Yeah, from three. From three.
Oh, okay, the
From
whole of three.
pardon? Yeah, the whole of
The
from three.
boarding
Yeah.
as a full. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. And how was
I
the
was
experience? Go on.
no, I was just coming to say I was a day student from Form 1, Form 2, Form 3. I came to the boarding house, and it was a bit weird for me because I was not used to that big bathhouse. Hey, geez. So, oh God. You see,
Mm,
I'm not used to something like that, but you have to adjust. You have
yeah.
to adjust to how it is. And sleeping with lots of people, but it was we were able to adapt anyway. We adapted, went through it, till we left. It is what
Mm,
it is.
okay. And how was your relationship with like the seniors? Some conversations I've had, some had a
Mm-hmm.
bit of, friction with some of the seniors because they felt bullied or some of the punishment were unwarranted. You understand? Like having grown now, looking back, would say that we were bullied by a lot of the seniors because some of the punishment, and who hasn't put a impo, now we're punished you just for the punishment's sake. Okay.
Uh,
And how did you have any particular experience with any senior that you can recall?
no, I cried once. I cried. One of them made me cry.
Okay.
My big brother dated one of the, I think when we were in Form 1, she was in Form 3. I don't want to mention her name.
Okay.
Um, so she was basically like a cover for me. She covered me in most of
Oh,
these.
mm.
One time it was unfortunate. I, them can anybody cry just because I know her. No, that was my crime.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
wept. I wept. She came to console me and everything, and I left. It was
Mm,
just
mm.
one time. After that, I avoided meeting these kind of people when I was outside WWE. There was
Mm.
just one that I cried. That's it.
Okay. And you had absolutely no idea why the punishment even was
You
meant
know,
and what
Madam
to
Iye,
do.
because the lady is my brother's girlfriend.
Mhm.
That is the crime. That's it.
Oh, okay. And was your brother on
The,
campus? Was he in school when you
no,
joined in Form 1? Okay. He had
no.
completed.
He has completed. Yes, he has completed. He has
Oh,
completed.
okay. Okay. And so you came to the boarding house in Form 3. And
Yeah.
the only unpleasant, you said like some of the unpleasant experiences were the big bathroom where all of you had to go and bath. That first time that you had to go and bath, what went through your head, knowing that you were going in there to join other people, all of you naked, bathing at the same time?
You know, you are in Rome now, so you have to do what the Romans are doing.
Yeah, sure.
You have, you definitely have to take a bath. So
Hmm.
I found it wasn't like an unpleasant. It was a shock because now
Hmm.
me name that day naughty at.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
I found the spot because coming to that from 3 I'm a senior now.
Yeah.
So at least I can find a better spot. So you see, maybe I had Tanyama be now sit up on top of them baby na me question na be quiet.
Mm.
That quickly I left the dormitory to get myself ready for class. So as a Roman, I adapted.
That is interesting. You are still on
Mm-hmm.
Chronicles of Life. I'm in conversation with Dzifa Atiase. This conversation, as always, runs on YouTube on Zaakimedia TV. So we have a huge catalog there that you can go through and just acquaint yourself with some of the conversations that we've had so far. And also follow us. We are huge also on feedback. So when you watch this, kindly leave us a comment so that we would know how far we are going, and whatever feedback that you have for us, we would appreciate very much. Now, can you hear me, Zipa?
I can hear you well.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's talk about some of also the teachers that like you that taught us. Do you have one or two teachers that took particular interest in your case, that guided you in a way, gave you special advice, or some particular things that they do when they come to class that encouraged and also pushed you on the right path?
Okay, I mentioned earlier I'm big on um, reading and stuff. So uh, I have like three teachers, but it's only Miss. I took a liking to her because she was an English teacher, Miss K. I love
Okay.
the way she taught and the way she went about her stuff. I think
Hmm.
it piqued my interest.
Hmm.
So I rather liked her style.
Hmm.
I liked her demeanor and style. And Miss Bentum, Miss
Hmm.
Bentum is a friend to my mom.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, she's a friend to my mom. And Mrs. India
Hmm.
is also a family friend. So these people, I had access to them. I had access to them. If I have anything that I don't really understand or have any issue, I think I run to them and seek advice. So it's not it's not like they taking interest in me or something, but it's yeah. I would not come to you.
Hmm.
I would not avail myself so much to a grown up just because I don't know how to even explain it for you to understand me. Me come benu too much,
Hmm. Hmm.
but meaning that if you want to not say me benu wa me too me baby so day another day. Do you get it? You see,
Yeah.
my father died. My father died when we were about to write our final exam,
Oh,
and
in Fijai
it was
or BC?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. May he
So
rest in
and it
peace.
was yeah. So say Diana, asam ni besi no da. Oma mi ko fi. So do
Mm.
you get what? It was too. Oma need me information for them to give. Even though they didn't tell me, they just asked me to come home because
Mm.
my mom wants to see me. Do you get it? You see, I'm not that type. I don't really. I'm what she said type and then not really I'm
Yeah.
what she said. But then if there's something you need to imagine that I think I can come to you and I ask. I get the whatever answer I need. I'm out. So basically,
Oh,
I'm so
okay.
many. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. And all this time you were in the boarding house. Let's go
Mm-hmm.
to coming to the boarding house in Form 3. What was your
Mm-hmm.
experience like? The first time also going to the dining hall and the food.
Um, hmm. Razak, my woman make up. The food is here. You, for some of us, you don't really
Mhm.
have a choice.
Yeah.
A base in the Maya.
Mm.
A base in the Maya. So it is called management.
Mhm.
At that point, you don't really have so much on you, even though you might have some money, but Charlie, you have to manage your affairs. So
Mhm.
Even if it is not nice, ebedi. So I ate.
Which
I
which
ate.
was your favorite? Which food was your favorite?
There was this. Is it gar cake? I don't know whether it's egg stew or something. What do you stew? No, I don't know
Yeah,
why it was, but I love that. That gar
yeah.
cake and that I loved it. I loved it. So
Mm.
that was what interests me most when we went to that.
Oh, okay,
Mm.
okay. School experience was interesting going to the dining hall.
Yeah.
I think I never missed dining hall because I didn't understand why I would pay and miss it. And because yeah, because my chop box was not exciting as well. So
At
it was
all.
wait till we had to eat it, you know. Wait till
Mm-hmm.
we had to eat it, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
okay, so let's come back to like the classroom. What were some of like your very favorite subjects? By your inclination to the English teacher, I presume that English was one of the subjects that you loved.
I
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
I
And
did.
and and which other subject was it that was a bit tough
Math,
for
of
you?
course.
And math.
Yeah.
Math.
Obviously.
So you loved English and hated math.
Mm. Who
Mm,
get me close?
mm.
No.
Did the teacher, who taught you math? Do you remember?
I can't remember.
Okay,
I don't
but
like it,
but
so I'll not remember.
but did the teacher,
Maybe he thought that he's doing the right thing. No. Mama kasa my imagine that him pet.
because of your prejudice,
Eti,
yeah.
exactly. Eti, my imagine that him pet. I wouldn't be. I would try my best to, but onya damenya baby. Unlike if it is English, oh that one here. I'll give you all
Mm,
the attention it deserves. But for any other thing apart from the English, no, math, science, no, no.
mm, mm. Into Moye Biano, you didn't see it, whether he was making things easier for you guys to understand or whatever. Your mind is
Me,
made up.
me.
Eh, yeah, math. I think about 70 to 80% of students back in our day. I don't know what is happening now, but
Mm-hmm.
like about that amount of our friend, that number of students, they don't like math, and I was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like it. Yes, I'm a in there, Charlie. Me and I'm on pass. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pass. No, I've been on one or two topics beyond not the exams, but now just so you don't feel, you know.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Mm.
so class, boarding house, and teachers and all of that. Now let's come to boys. Let's come to boys. Who was your crush
Mm-hmm.
on campus? Who was your
I
crush on
didn't have a
campus? You didn't have a
I
crush.
didn't have a passion company. You see,
Mhm,
when I came to the boarding house in Form 3,
mhm,
when I came to Form 3,
mhm.
I took a I became friends with Justice Piabu.
Justice.
He passed.
Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he is the one I got close to in friendship. That's it.
Okay.
And
Was he from
I
your
like
former
that
school?
guy.
Sorry. Was
No,
he from your former
I just
school?
met him.
Okay,
No, I didn't know him anywhere. Not even in
okay.
Form 1, Form 2. I never saw him till I got to Form 3.
Oh,
I,
okay.
I, I, yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know him. I don't know how come, but we became friends. We became,
Yeah.
we became friends. He used to visit me at home. He used to
Oh,
visit
okay.
me at. He was the only friend guy, Beina, that I got close to. Apart from those boys in our class back then.
Mhm,
But
mhm.
those ones that were just fooling. But Justice was that guy to me now. He comes with advice.
Mhm, mhm.
I remember
Yeah.
there was a time I didn't sleep. Hey,
Okay.
Mr. Super Boy. And I was hey, No, but I did. So it was Justice who defended me.
Okay.
If not for him, I'm sure the lashes I would have gotten. No, like I mean, an interview.
Were you
So
in Form 3?
I was. We were
Okay.
still working in Form 3.
Oh, you
We
were?
were still
Oh,
working.
sorry.
Oh yeah, we were. We were still working in Form 3. So it was him that saved me that time. But even
Mm,
before that, he has become a very good friend that I could talk to and all. So he was the
okay.
only person that I got closer to.
Okay. So your name has been mentioned by two guys on the show already. Now,
Mm-hmm.
Andy, Andy Leonard Afo said you were the reason why he chose Fijai. He had to come to
Imagine it.
Fijai because he had to come to Fijai because of you. He mentioned that
Mm.
you guys were friends back in JSS. So when
Mm.
like said you were coming to Fijai, he's like he's chasing you there. Into all that time, I went to Mumbai now no pankancho because he was crashing on you big time.
Hell to the no. I never knew that.
He
No.
never mentioned it.
You see,
POV.
when we even got to Fijai,
Mhm.
I can, if I'm not lying, and then I said I'm in I
Mm.
met him on the staircase once.
Okay.
Hello, how are you and stuff. That is it.
Oh,
That is.
Fia,
Andy
how are
didn't
you?
get close. We
POP.
didn't
Yeah.
get close. We didn't get close to each other in Fijai.
Oh,
Unlike we
okay.
were in JSS. Yes.
Mm,
Yeah.
mm,
It was
okay.
basically like a clique. It was a clique in JSS that we had because of
Mm,
additionality and
yeah.
what we had what we had for the future. But after that,
Okay.
and I think life happened.
Okay. And also James Agra. James Agra was also crashing on you wildly. He said he would come to your class, just come and say hi, say one or two things, and then he would go. He was never
Um.
able to. Yes. But you remember James, right?
Oh, Jim. Yeah, Jim. Right, Jim.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember him coming around to say hello, hi, and just go?
Razak, I will have to say I don't remember because you see the mind was
Yeah,
not
yeah.
even there. Oh.
Okay. So he would come
Interesting.
around. Yeah, he would just come around, come and say hello, hi. Now
Oh.
but on Tumanka, he was crashing on you, as Trump would say, bigly.
Don't mind that one.
Eh,
I met him in Tema. I think I met him for something. He had to give me
yeah.
something. I had to give
Mm,
something to him to give. So
yeah.
after school, I've met him like twice.
Okay.
I've met
Okay.
yeah, I've met twice. Basically the hello, the India, but for no, just a pleasantry. So
And
I
still,
don't.
when Tumanka, until they're back in school now, when Tumanka. Oh,
Oh
why
yeah,
POP?
some. Oh yeah,
Why
some.
why
Different men.
POP are the
Or you're normal. Or you're normal. Or you're
Inti,
normal.
yeah, so there was nobody that told you they had a crush on you, no, but none of the guys also made any approaches. None.
No, 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 no.
It looks like all the ladies are saying this. So Chade
No.
POP, no, or a serious or campus pound.
Me, I was rather interested in GSTS, not Fidai. Do you
Oh,
get it?
okay. Tell me
That
about
is
it.
why I'm not imagine. Maybe that was why I'm not imagine I'm from Fidai. No. Do you
Okay.
get it? It's where,
Yeah.
where I used to stay. Where I used to stay on that stretch.
Yeah.
GSTS boys never. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely you meet all of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
You make
Mm-hmm.
friends with them. So those if you die, no, you don't really go close.
Jedi, no, here and there, girls.
That,
I am Fijai boys in going there, girls.
that, that is no. You guys are doing your thing, and
Mhm,
I also what you want it. Do you get it?
mhm,
It's the
mhm.
basic. You know, it's those are one of those things that happens growing up. You know,
Yeah,
so
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
was I rather had friends with those GSTS boys. A whole lot of them. I
Oh,
had a lot
okay.
of friends.
Okay. So officially, I am telling you that Andy Afo and James were crashing on you hugely. They were not able to say
Mm.
it on campus. They've not been able to say it. So I'm telling you. So when you see them, just look at them with the side eye because I know. Okay, you are still on Chronicles of Life. My name is Raza Kofi, and I'm having conversation with Zifa Atiase. Now, Zifa was in at
At
one or
two.
two. At two, what house were you? In what house
That's
were you affiliated with?
that's
That's it. Oh, okay. Sorry, that's the no one can cry. I want that's the when did you ever win? Nothing. Athletics
I
when you
have
had the
no idea. I have no idea.
when you I won't put it on can cry. At least teammates in a crazy. And the so teammates I'm number Kwe. I was in Kwe. So when the teammates before come, they are always bragging, but it was always a Kwe thing and all of that. So I'm moving on. You made some few friends, like you had your fair share of. You remember what Blanco would say? Don't pass through the school, let the school pass through you. Do you
And that
understand?
I came
Uh-huh.
at some papa.
Okay, tell me
There was
about
this
it.
there was this time that Evangeline Tafu was in at
Okay,
two.
yeah. Hmm.
They had sent money. That you know that time they had to take money that comes from abroad from the post office.
Yeah, Western
And
Union.
we didn't go for Exviat or anything. And I followed her. That's at the market circle. Yakoji Sikano. Not knowing that Blanco had seen us.
Hey,
We
Blanco.
came back. Oh, we came back. We are okay in the classroom. We are making noise and all of those. And he was moving from class to class looking for us.
Looking for you.
Right? Yes, he gets to our class and he points at me, you. Where was the other girl that either he pointed at me or Evangeline? Where was the other girl that you were with in town? Hey! Then we had to own up. No,
Mm.
it's a serious issue. He almost sacked us from the school because of this.
Oh, wow.
So Ruby Dimson had to end up begging on our
Mm.
behalf. She begged and begged and begged before this man let this issue go. Now, come see, and I'm something with you.
I can do.
We could do it. Hey, so I think we even got punishment to. I don't know if it was him or another mistake that due to something else to read
Mm.
that behind the entertainment, that means building and already entertainment,
Yeah,
that value.
the quadrangle.
Hey,
Hmm.
oh, you see, there was a value there.
Yeah, yeah.
There was a
Baby,
value
and
there that they
basketball.
wanted us to go and read. Share.
Hey.
Look at me. I'm even emotional right now.
Blanco,
Oh,
Blanco will see
it wasn't
it.
funny. It was so funny.
Yeah, he will see you do
Okay, I'm
something.
me too, me hopeful.
Mhm.
Oh, CBO.
Uncle Sam.
Have an encounter with him. No, no, no.
I remember we had an issue when I was the prefect. I was the prefect, and there was an issue that
Mm.
took us to Blanco's office. So I was there early. Nti mo kwan ano bɔ me din. Razak Kofi, sit down. How does this man know my name? Nti I was the first person to go there. Now why the man could say I'm no no could na ɛte na hɔ. No, she mean
Mm.
no be some or say, do you have a question? Let me see, yes, sir. Also, what is your question? Let me say, how do you know like the names of the students? You seem to know like everybody. No, story.
Mm.
No, so when I'm sitting here and I don't have anything to do, I pick your files and I watch your pictures. I look at everybody's face and I match the face with the name. I take a critical look. So when I see you outside, I know you who you are. Let me say, so this is what happened. My Blanco story. I
Mm.
think it was a holiday. It was a holiday. We were in the dormitory. Now, what bell
Mm.
no was an emergency, so said we had to come. So I was in this nika, very short nika. Let me
Mm.
just one na me di speed number na I was in I think t-shirt or something. Me di speed number no you know do us. Hey Razak Kofi, why are you going with that pen? I mean Shaman you didn't say how, at that point I had no encounter with him. Oh. So I was wondering how he
Mm.
knew my name. Ebon obi na
Mm.
mo
Say.
full name. Full name when you mention your full name, it agree or do papa na woman nyina wo ndi na account because because he knows yeah he knows so much about
You
every
know
individual
that
on campus yeah
serious.
but I think Blanco was he was a very strict he was a very strict headmaster but also very friendly, very jovial.
Mm.
I remember some of the things that he would come to. One of the things that he normally said at the assembly hall was about the I am boys no young year no at that point no primary school now on girls no Àwọn girls no, wɔn kunnum by now wɔ university. Into whatever the two of you are doing here, it will not take you anywhere. Your your broken heart is coming. Blanco. Blanco was a good man.
Yeah,
So
he was.
after school, but before we leave campus now, what other memory of Fijai do you have?
Oh, during the student times, if you want
Mhm.
my yes, for watching. So how to get to
Mhm.
Saturday is an issue.
Okay.
So we'll get a few of the girls.
Mhm.
I will not get no.
Mhm.
Now so we'll go down there. Now I want what you want to natural road. To get us there.
Okay.
That one if you are not fast. That's a
Yeah.
car beat.
Mm-hmm.
That's again the table over whole.
Obi je ho akọ.
So what you want to need now? What the 20 now? What I say? I'm not the car beat now.
Ah,
Everybody has to run and get into a car. Another man, unless you walk
eh,
from the community to tackle.
Eka anwa na wado one and what the stop cars now that thing also became a
Oh
big issue.
no,
Do you
no,
remember
no,
that
no.
issue?
I
You
heard
remember
about
that?
that, but no.
Yeah, it became a big issue on campus. Some people were even punished. So they go by the
Mm,
roadside instead of the what one son, no what the one and what the okay, that's
mm.
interesting. Okay. This is the first time I'm hearing this. This is the first time I girls will be girls anyway. Nice. So after Fijai, like
Mm.
what did you do? Did you further your
So,
education?
okay. So I worked a bit. I worked a bit,
Okay. What did
and
you do?
I worked in my auntie shop at U84.
Oh,
I
okay.
worked a bit.
Mm.
So I started seeing money, and I was like, school is a move
Hey,
because
I
yeah,
don't know
school
cashier
is
you waiting for.
okay.
No cashier or Hana.
It's not about being a cashier. You are young girl at area school. You are working, you are
Mm-hmm.
earning money. Unlike you see, it's not everybody that had that chance. You are
Mm-hmm.
seeing
Mm-hmm.
money, you are saving in the bank.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
in my mind, I'm making money.
Mm-hmm.
Look go school. So I think I stayed home. I stayed home for some years before
Okay.
deciding to go back. Even with that one, I got teacher training them. Some. I'm sorry, baby, me dream me.
Oh,
So
okay.
ended up,
Mm,
I went to UCC. I
okay.
went to UCC to,
What did you study
for
in?
my educational psychology, English
Okay.
too.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
so after that, so basically that is what I did after um, secondary school.
So after UCC, where else?
So after UCC, national service,
Mm.
national,
Where,
I had my
where did you
national
do your national service?
service. It's with the bank, Fidelity
Oh,
Bank.
Fidelity Bank.
So,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's where I had my national.
Mm,
And
mm.
I had Amal Bank, and I did some consultation. I was like, bank, no. So I didn't go. So I rather chose Fidelity, and I went to have my national service. And
Oh,
after that,
so you had Fidelity and Ama Bank to choose from for your national service.
no, I had Amal Bank. That was what was on my national service letter.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But I didn't want to do it.
Mm,
Fidelity was a new up and coming bank, own Ghanaian owned bank that was in the system. So I was like, okay, let me join, let me join them and then
mm.
see what will happen. So I decided on Fidelity for my national service, and that has been
Okay.
the story.
Oh, okay. So you are still with Fidelity.
Yeah, I am.
Since for how long have you been there?
But a number of years, I won't mention.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
number of years.
Yeah, number of years. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's nice. So, what do you care to tell us like what you do at Fijai? Sorry, at Fidelity.
I mean, customer service.
Customer service. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Nice,
that's what
nice.
I.
And what no, you won't answer this. You are still working there. So I wanted
Yeah.
to ask some customer service questions, but maybe I know customers need to have a they will think that you are talking about them and all. Yeah.
Don't.
So
Don't.
now I want to have some very
I see where the question is coming from, but don't. Don't.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But so how is working with the bank like? There are okay, of course there are perceptions about working in the bank, ebinom feel there Charlie cash no wo, ebinom so feel there cash no nim, ebinom feel there
Don't.
it's a lot of stress, ebinom so feel there you have, liberty, laxity of work and but others also feel that it's very stressful. You go in the morning like 7, you close like 8, 9 or 10 sometimes. Like how is it like working in the bank in Ghana? In your in
Okay.
your
Look,
in your
it,
department or in your
my
sector
experience.
because I know
Yeah.
yeah.
It's tough. It's very tough. But what makes it enjoyable is where you find yourself.
Okay.
Um, I'm basically like the clown in my branch. When I enter the branch, when I enter work, as far as I'm still working, I've
Mhm.
not stopped. I've not resigned. I get
Yeah.
there and I start shouting, "Good morning!"
Mhm.
And I was
Yeah.
like, when I greet, I told them, "Master, we are here, so
Yeah.
be happy." Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's stressful. The insult we get,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
insult, and it comes with a whole lot. It comes with a whole lot of issues. Customer, just as you mentioned earlier, I don't want to go so deep into
Yeah,
most of
yeah.
these, but um, these are all manageable anyway.
Mm-hmm.
We need to manage whoever you are interacting with.
Mm-hmm.
People are not people are not you cannot decide that a customer is your friend. That's
Okay. Okay.
no be customer but when man that's why when you put the friendship aside and then you manage the customer. After that you can continue the friendship. It's that
How?
and it comes with
How? No,
it,
let me. Mhm.
the person comes you let's say you come to me, I know you. We
Mhm.
exchange our pleasure. No, not you. Let me use
Yeah, I
somebody like
understand.
Matapa. Let me use Matapa. Imagine Matapa.
Mhm.
Mata and I have been friends since class 6.
Okay.
You get it? And then she comes to, it's even funny. She comes to me for a service.
Mhm.
The possibility of me wanting to insult her is so high, but I need to
Yeah,
stop myself.
yeah,
I put those things aside. Maybe when I step out with you, then we can insult ourselves. The customer, at that point, or your customer, you see,
yeah.
she has a need that I need to help sort out. If the
Mhm.
a customer is a customer, a
Okay.
customer is a customer, irrespective of whoever it is, and you need to stand their pressure. You need to
Mhm.
stand their pressure. You need to absorb the insults.
Mhm. Mhm.
Everything that they come with, you need to absorb. Have a smiley face. How
Okay.
no matter how tired you are, you have to make sure the customer is satisfied at the end of the day. And see,
Oh, okay.
it is not a small task, but it is a doable task.
Okay. Okay.
Basically,
Would you say that
mm-hmm.
is the difficult part of your job? Like, smiling and being pleasant to people no matter how you feel?
You see, customer service is let me just talk about just
Mhm.
what they will tell you.
Mhm.
No matter your problem you come with, you leave it at the door.
Okay.
You leave I don't know Edrobini Fene you won't have what them now humanity. If you do
Mhm.
now you will problems need to out of one. Then you come and take over. You come and wear the customer service attire.
Yeah.
You have to sometimes you even forget to smile,
Mhm.
but you need to check. Sometimes you need to check stuff. Today I was just sitting down and I put my camera on and I looked at my face and let me just practice some smiling and see.
Yeah.
Subconsciously, you will get a grip of it. It is tough. Like I said, it's tough. Oh. It's very,
Mhm.
very tough. And
Yeah.
then you have
Yeah.
you have you have targets to meet. You have things you need to achieve.
Mhm.
So that plus the service, like we always say at work, it's difficult, but we will always achieve
Yeah.
it. At the end of
You
the
always
year,
know.
we always achieve it. That is Nyankopon know him. Or he is basically who we look to. Because there are times that you realize, Nadi, how will I even bridge this gap? But you know say at the end of the day, God will make a miracle where you didn't even expect. There are times at the end of the year, no, my I can get my score, and now me
Mhm.
say, me wait oh, is this my score? It's
Mhm.
a shock.
Mhm.
I don't expect to get, let's say, a 4. I'm expecting that
Mhm.
at the moment this year, 1.8, I'm sure the
Mhm.
two that I'm
Mhm.
going, you end up getting a double of the score that you were anticipating. So in all of it, the God factor is very important in whatever that we do. It's very, very
Mm.
important for us.
Oh, okay. So if you cast your mind back 25 years ago, do you think
Mm-hmm.
that you would have seen yourself where you are today?
No, what I even thought I wanted to do, which I will not mention.
Mhm.
No, I didn't even get close to it. This is, I don't know how to even explain. No, no. No, but like I said, ni- na ye,
Hmm.
where I found myself now is it's a blessing.
Yeah.
It's a blessing for because no, it's okay. So it's a blessing. Let's end there. It's a
Let's
blessing.
leave it. Okay.
Many
Thank
people
you.
go
Thank you.
through that
Uh-huh.
position. So yeah, so it's a blessing for me. Let me just say it
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm.
No matter, my mom will say, no matter where you find yourself, somebody wish to be there. Somebody's
Yeah, of
dream.
course.
Yeah. No matter
Yeah,
how sick your situation is, you are living somebody's dream. Somebody is
yeah,
praying to
exactly.
be there. Yeah. Yeah. Also, no beyond any ambition, But
Yeah.
it's been pleasant. It's been pleasant talking. But before we go, finally, there are two groups of people I want you to send some like a message or advice to. Now, the first group is the current student of Fijai. The current student of
Mm.
what would you tell them?
Have fun in learning. Don't
Mm,
stress too much. Just do your
mm,
best. Too much stress out there, and it's not healthy for us. So have fun, take it easy, and do your best. It's just a fight.
okay. And to and to our classmates as well. This year marks 25 years since we completed Fijai. It's
Yeah.
25 is also on easy. Yeah, yeah,
Mm.
25. What would you tell like our mates who may be
What
watching?
else?
Yeah.
God has been faithful, and it's been good. You see,
Mhm,
not all of us. It's just like the race. Not
mhm,
all of us have gotten to the finish line. We are still racing anyway. But so, some of us have fallen off, and some of us are still in the race. Some are tired. They have sat down somewhere. I'm speaking in proverbs. They
yeah.
sat down somewhere. Some are trying to get water by the sidelines. Some are actively in the race. Look to the bigger picture. We are not so old like that. We are not
Yeah.
so old like that. Let's keep on. Let's keep on running. Hmm. Yeah, so let's keep on running.
Mm,
It's. I'm just remembering all those that we've lost, all the
yeah.
people that we lost up to now. I was just looking at some of the pictures yesterday on
Mm,
Facebook. Some of the friends we had that you see they've fallen off, but God's grace has been sufficient for us. So let's keep on running. There's a reward at the end. So basically, that is what I have to say.
it's been amazing. It's been exciting talking to you, and I very much appreciate the time. We started the conversation, and then eventually we've had this conversation, and I'm very thankful that, yeah, that you allocated time for us this to have this conversation. But finally, before we go, was there a question or that you anticipated that I asked you, or something that you wanted to say that I didn't bring up for us to talk about that you want to
Oh
add
yeah,
before we?
yeah.
Okay.
Tell Jim and Andy. Tell Jim and Andy to
Uh-huh.
convert
Mhm.
fashion into Momo and send to me. Yeah.
This is wonderful.
They should
This
convert
is
and send it
wonderful.
to me as soon as possible.
Okay.
As soon as
Okay. Okay. So
it's
so
that,
so
that's
James,
the way.
James and Andy, this is a message that is specifically and specially couched and prepared to you. Put all the crashes, yeah, put them together, one bond report today, and put it on the phone in the form of Momo and send it.
Momo,
That is,
Momo.
yeah,
Ghana ladies we like Momo. They
yeah,
should send.
yeah. Translate the crash into Momo. That is what is important now. On your crash in ABD.
Very,
Aye.
very, 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 very important.
On your
Very,
crash
very
in
important.
ABD. Nice, nice. Bah,
Right.
thank you so much. I appreciate your
You're
time and
welcome.
appreciate the
You're
conversation.
welcome.
And to you
You're
that
welcome.
also made time to watch this conversation to this point, I am very, very grateful that you spent your time with us. But remember, it is on Zaakimedia TV on YouTube. And also, as we part ways, remember, good is good if no one does it, and bad is still bad if everybody does it. I'm out. Thank you.